So what's up, everyone? Here's your girl, Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're going to get into another palettes that inspire me video. So you'll probably be shocked about this palette inspiring me just because I don't really go for the whole warm tone situation, and when this palette first came out, I was like, I wasn't going to get it, but it pleasantly surprised me, and it actually gave me a good alternative to the Zendo palette from Natasha Denona. So if you saw my video talking about that and saw my battle of love, or whether old school versus new school on it, I know I did one of the two, then you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about the Nomad Cosmetics Hudson Valley palette. I actually waited till Black Friday to get this, even though this was one of the last palettes they came out with in 2022 besides the holiday palette that they came out with. But this is what she looks like on the inside, and now y'all see why I wasn't super excited to get my hands on it, because like this isn't my traditional color story. I gravitate more toward obviously this side of the palette, but I do like this fun bright red in here and this deeper red in here, and this is actually a pretty good transition shade for some of my skin tone. I think it works out very nicely. So the shimmers will work down the middle really nice, so that's how I end up getting this palette. I was like, when it goes on sale I get it, but just because it's in the color store I traditionally use a lot, I didn't want to rush out and get it. But it actually inspires me more than I expected it to. Excuse me. So that's why I went ahead and got it. So I'm thinking we're gonna do more of a fiery warm tone look, because y'all know I rarely if ever do warm tone looks, so I kind of want to give you all one just because I don't. I'm thinking I'm gonna actually lean more toward just this row right here, and then use some of like the use all three of the shimmers or a couple of the shimmers to create the like look I want. So as usual, just like that, I'm inspired by opening it up and showing it to you. That's why these are palettes that inspire me, because I can literally open it up and I already came up with a whole look just to show you all. So I'm gonna go off camera and give you more of a neutralist, like yellow bronzy-ish look, if you will, with this palette, because I don't really play with those colors that much. I feel like it'd be more of a twist for you. Every once in a while I try to do that, so that way it's not as much color always floating around. I know everybody doesn't utilize color the way I do, so I try to keep that in mind and occasionally give y'all something else, but I feel like you should be coming here for color because you know that's what I love. But we're gonna do this row and then figure out what we're gonna do with the shimmers in this row, and I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is the eye I came up with the Hudson Valley. So I literally just took the row I told y'all I'm gonna take, which was this row right here, and then I just used all the shimmers in it to make what we got going on now. So let's get into it. I started off with this Great Pumpkin Patch. That's the transition shade obviously. If you're in here that I can transition with, either you know, I gotta go outside and do shorts before it starts getting dark outside. So I might do those when I'm done doing this eye look, and then I can just do the other two eye looks, and it won't matter because I've used new software now to make my thumbnail, so I can cut myself out of where I am and make that work for me. So I'm like, okay, I have to do software so much better. Because it makes stuff just so much easier. So shoot. I'm wearing the Prima Donna blush from Danessa Myricks. It's looking pretty good. It's lasting pretty well so far. I do feel like it faded a tad bit, just random side note. Even though you're gonna see a video on this sometime next week. Now we're taking the brown shade. What is it? Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest with a K, I guess. They didn't want to get in trouble because Oktoberfest is usually spelled with a C. And then I'm sure the one with the C is probably copyrighted, so I trademarked, and that's why they had to spell it with a K. So I saw working right now. Looks pretty nice, pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm trying to get the easy looks out the way, just because I'm like kind of tired. I filmed till like 6 in the morning, and then I had to take all my makeup off and stuff in order to go to bed. So I went to bed at like 6:30, and then I didn't get up. I mean, like I didn't fall asleep till probably like, I want to say like 8 or 9 o'clock. And my alarm went off at 10. And I was like, yeah, no. And then my alarm went off again at 1, and I was like, no. So I finally got up, and it's like 2 o'clock now, so now I'm taking Foliage Trial? Yeah, Foliage Trail, sorry. And that's what we put toward that part of the eye. have some orange. And I'm gonna put some yellow over the top of this in a second. Now I'm gonna take the shade Leaf Peeping. So put these on, and then I'm gonna make sure the yellow peeks out over. I'm putting it over instead of under. On the other side, I put it under, and I feel like you just see it a little bit. I feel like if I put it over, it'd be more visible, so that's why I'm doing it that way on this side. And I gotta go outside and do my blush short for today, because they say it's a good time to put up shorts before a certain time and after a certain time. So I've been trying out to see how it works. I feel like it's looking a little patchy on the lid though, like in this area right here. So I don't know what's going on that. Maybe I need to put like it on my finger and then I'm gonna have patchy spot, because I'm definitely not feeling it. Pop it on there. Working it. So let me go ahead and crack y'all. The battery's trying to die. I need to put a little more around these. I feel like it's too close. I'm gonna take the yellow shade now and go in like the top spot. So I like to put on top. Here and around. And up front here to make sure that the yellow tone I feel like they look about the same actually, whether I put it underneath and put it on top. So that's good to know, because as you can see, you see the yellow right there, the only brown one, and you see the yellow right there. So I feel like they look the same pretty much. That's what I'm working with. Let's put in this green inner corner. And then I'll get a battery and we'll talk about my phone. Okay, so this is the finished olive. Back you on. Now does have a chat crop.